In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the serpentine belt, the serpentine belt idler pulley, serpentine belt tensioner on this Ram 2500 with a 6.4 liter Hemi engine. It's located on the front of your engine, so let's get started. Now stick a 3/8 drive tool down by the serpentine belt tensioner. If it's a serpentine belt tool, that's better, but if not, you can use a breaker bar or a long ratchet. You just need the leverage once you're in here, in that cutout, to pull backwards. So as you're looking at the engine, you pull clockwise. Hold pressure on it. That's going to allow you to remove the belt off of any of the pulleys. Once you've removed the belt, you can let go of the tensioner, remove your tool. And now you can remove the rest of the belt. It's going to be stuck around the fan, but if you just route it through this fan shroud here, it'll come out. There's your belt. Now use a 16mm socket to remove the center bolt holding this tensioner onto the engine. Once you break it free, you should be able to remove it by hand. Just remove it the rest of the way, pull it out, and the tensioner should be able to wiggle right off of here. There we go. There it is. If you have a lot of corrosion built up on the engine block where the tensioner mounts, you want to clean it up and maybe put an anti-corrosive coating on. Now take your new tensioner, slide it down, and line it up with its original position. There we go. Take your bolt, slide it in through the center, and bolt it back up. As you get the bolt closer, make sure that this tensioner is lined up. There is a pin on the back of it that needs to line up with a groove. So if that isn't the case, then it's not going to seat properly. You want to make sure that it stays lined up as you continue tightening this bolt. 41 foot-pounds is the torque for this bolt. That's it. Use a 13mm socket to remove the bolt holding the idler pulley on the engine. Once you break it free, remove it all the way. There it is, and there's the pulley. Take the new idler and slide it into position, and take your bolt, line it up, thread it in. I'm holding the idler in place just so it doesn't fall. Bottom this out by hand. I'm going to snug it up. Torque this to 30 foot-pounds. Now let's get the serpentine belt on. You're going to want to put it around the fan shroud, or around the fan, through the fan shroud I should say, first, because it has to loop around the whole fan. There we go. Once you get it around the fan, the diagram of the belt routing should be on the screen so you can follow that. Just route it around all of the pulleys. Once you have the belt in position and ready to go over the last pulley, put your tool back into the tensioner. Release tension. And slip the belt over that last pulley. There we go. Double check all of the pulleys to make sure the belt is on properly. The flat ones, make sure it's centered, and the ribbed ones, make sure all of the ribs are lined up properly. Otherwise, it will basically fall off or shred itself, so it's not a good result. And you definitely want to check it right after you start the vehicle as well. All looks good here, so belt is back on.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.